Hi everybody, it's Miranda and I'm back to do another plan with me in my Sterling Ink A5. So I'm actually going to use a kit I pulled out from Lightly Inked, and I thought I'd jump right in and show you this kit. And it came with this really cute card. I cut it down tremendously because I want to use it in the upper left corner here of my weekly spread here. It says the beginning is always today. And I really like the theme of the kit, which is why I chose it. But I cut it down, I rounded the edges. I have this, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, Kodomaro Pro. And you can cut like the small, it's a small, medium, or large. You can corner, round your corners. If you've never seen, they have multiple kinds of these, lots of different kinds, but I have this. I bought it from, I think, Jet Pens. So I rounded the corners on this. Here's the code. If you have never purchased from Lightly Inked, there's a thank you code, thank you 10 for 10% off your next order. I really like the kits from Lightly Inked. So this was the freebie from the kit. There's 3 stickers on here. Stop and smell the flowers. It all goes with the theme of the kit. And then this was the mini deco sheet that came with it, Blooming Days, which is the name of the kit I'm using. These are some of the boxes that came with it. You can see there, it's very pastel, green, pink, blues. Bigger boxes, smaller boxes here. These are some stamps that came with it, different postage stamps, 24, 45, but they're really cute. And then these deco sheets, Begin Again, Little Reset, Slow Morning. I like the little coffee cup. Cafecito is his name, I think is the coffee cup's name. And he's riding the little bike, snuggled up with his little coffee cup in the morning, your little container of pens. It's just really cute vibes. This one I took out. I used it already. Soft days are productive. Sip, breathe, begin again. Slow morning, soft start. And then here's the actual kit. It is a 2-page kit. So I'll show you. Here's like sheet A. So it's Cafecito Blooming Days, Hobonichi Cousin weekly mini kit. So it's got some really small kind of half boxes. You got 7 to-dos, your weekend banner, a tracker, which tends to go with this box here. You've got your date covers, some quarter boxes, some trackers, this week, another habit tracker. And then it's got, I purchased separately the washi. So I really liked it and I'm gonna use it for this week. So I hope you can all join in on the planner fun. I'll pull you down here now and maybe bring you in a little bit closer and hopefully you can see everything okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a book on this side, because the planner is getting chunky. At some point I may have to actually pull my planner. Yeah, that's not gonna work for me. I may have to pull the planner out of my cover, because we're getting to that point in the year where I've had to do it in my daily pages to kind of write evenly. Maybe you've had to do that too if your planner's getting chunky like mine, where it's just not working. Because the chunk is real, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue down that page that little card that I cut down and rounded. And I know it's gonna go a little bit into Monday. Let me move that Post-it note here for my work reminder. I'll just put it at the bottom. But I just really wanted to use it. And I know it's gonna take up most of my sidebar, but that is a-okay. I don't know, I really like the vibe of it there. So that to me is just setting the tone for the whole week. It just looks really cute. Okay. And then I'm gonna pull out the days of the week. I did already white them out. Just give myself some room here. Okay. Hope everyone has been doing well. It has been super hot here in the Bay Area, as I reported, I think on the last video, but fingers crossed, please pray for me. The Bay Area, the heat wave is supposed to break this week. I am really, really hoping for this. So the heat wave is supposed to break. We're supposed to drop to like the 80s, the 70s. Oh my gosh, I am hoping for the 70s. We had 102 today. It's been that way like for, I don't know, a month and a half now. I've had it. So I've had it. You know, it's just that kind of weather. You can't move much, you can't do much, and I end up sometimes taking naps during the middle of the day because it is just so hot. It is so exhausting. So I am just really looking forward to some cooler temps and getting some energy back and getting excited for some cooler temps, you know. So hopefully it comes soon and I didn't just jinx it. So fingers crossed, okay? Fingers crossed. And if it's hot where you live, I am sending you cool vibes. And if you like the sunshine, enjoy it. But I've had it about up to here with the sun. So yeah. But see, isn't it such like a cute font? It's like such a cute vibe, the lightly inked. It's a vibe. So yeah. And actually, again, I have been doing that, the to-dos, kind of that idea of blocking it off at the top of the week. I'll pull you in actually a little bit closer here. So it has been working for me, the top 3 priorities of the day. Now this kit does come, I don't know if you can see it here, yeah. So it does come with these really, really tiny little boxes, but there's not enough to put 3 for each day. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't have enough to put them. I would need 21 for the whole week. That's okay. I can use a marker, whatever, a Tombow. But I think I will use the to-dos for the 3 priorities for the day, because that's been working for me. And I know that Monday I kind of cut into it with the little deco here, but that's all right. I really wanted to use it. So I'm gonna have to kind of adjust the sidebar a little bit. I'll work that out. Now I do have the washi. I want to put some of that down, bring some color up to the top. And I'm noticing that on the washi here, the top 2 washi are kiss cut, so the flowers are gonna look like they're kiss cut, and then the bottom 2, depending which one I use, which I would probably use the bottom one. I like the middle one, but probably the bottom one, the vibe is more me. And it probably goes more with the top one. So why don't I do that? Why don't I pull the top one? See, it's kind of kiss cut, right? So you can see the outline of the flowers all the way across. So why don't I do that? It'll be a little bit more delicate, and it'll kind of, actually it's nice because it'll come right up here at the edge. Let me see if I need to take off any of the sticky there. Let me take off a little. Okay, just till I lay it down straight here. Okay, that's good. I may have to cut just a little bit there. Okay, let me go ahead and trim that. All right, that's good. Stick that on the back of my hand for just a second. And then let me pull this second piece up. Take off a little bit of the sticky. Okay. Oh, all right, so here's where it may not go all the way across. I will use that piece that's on my hand, and this I want to lower it just a little bit. Oh, why is it? I think it's just the way the flower is coming up. So I guess if I line it up maybe at the 6 o'clock hour, there we go. Okay, it's covering up the 15 there, which I don't want it to do. All right, and then I will just pull that little piece on the back of my hand, and Bob's your uncle, nobody knows nothing. Okay, and then, okay, so now I'm gonna pull in those to-dos. So actually, I'm gonna grab a Tombow. So let's look and see. I didn't figure this out earlier. So I've got a green. I'll figure this out with you guys on camera. Pull a couple of different colors. There is a light blue. I have these two greens as well. No purple. The gray, probably not. I want to keep it a brighter colors. Okay, so I've got to grab a piece of paper. This is different paper, but so this is a new notebook that I haven't started yet. It's a creamier color, but it's okay. I'm just gonna have to work with it. So let me see which color. I want to leave one page here at the front in case I can pull pages out of this. So let's see which colors might look good. So this is the first blue. Let's do them kind of in order here. I know it's a different color. This is more of a green. Hopefully that's showing up. This is the light pink. That kind of matches the flowers in the kit. Okay. Here's the darker pink. I like the lighter pink. Here is the light green. That could work. That could work. Makes it brighter. It's kind of a more spring kit. Oh, that works good too. For like the darker part of the leaf. Okay, so I'm kind of liking the light yellow. Sorry, the light pink, the darker green, and maybe the first blue. So maybe I'll work with those three. Okay, so maybe I'll work with those three Tombows. All right, so I'll alternate with those three for the top priorities of the day. Okay, so then I'm just gonna pull these labels and just kind of use them in the order they came in. So I'll put the to-do right here. Hopefully you can see that. So I'm just kind of putting them right there at the top. There are 3 greens, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think I'll put the green next. So right at the 6 o'clock hour. And it's good because I don't have any early meetings this week. So I can kind of put the top priorities right at the start of the day, and then it won't interfere with like the major work activities for the day. That's kind of been working for me. I won't be able to do this every week, but so far it's been working. Okay, let me look at the colors again. I don't want to have the 2 greens near each other. So let's do the green again for Thursday. And then maybe pink. That way too, I use up these nice to-do labels. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then the blue. And then Sunday will be the last green one. Okay. And then usually what I do is just at the start of the day, I prioritize what's the top 3. So, or maybe the night before. Like I don't do it too far in advance because it could change. It could be like, hey, what do I really try to check in with myself that day? Like, what do I really need to prioritize today? Or what's my body need? Or, you know, what's really the top priority? So, yeah. but it's been effective for me, so I want to keep that going. Okay, so tomorrow, I'm filming this on Sunday night really late. So tomorrow on Monday I do have work. So let me see one of those half boxes. Maybe, oh, I kind of like this pink one. It says Cafecito Blooming Days, more Mindful Blend Whole Bean. I kind of like that to start Monday off. So I'll grab this one. And I know this sticker, this thing is covering, but it's okay. So work starts for me at 3:30 in the afternoon. Actually, I could trim this one, but I don't mind. I go till like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I don't mind trimming it. Let me see. I want to put it, I don't want to cover up this. This feels like a focal point, so I don't really want to cover it up. I think I'll just put it like right, maybe even till 9. That's okay. I'll go like right here. Oh, sorry. Okay. Let me adjust that. Let me pull that up. Okay, so, and that way it's good too, because I had used some of the permanent marker on the previous spread. I can see it bled through, but my sticker will cover it up. See, like some of it bled through right there, but my stickers will cover it. So, and then I'm going to use one of those tiny little dots that I showed you before, maybe in the blue, and then I'll just write in my work hours. They're really teeny tiny. I'll just put it here at 5, right under the big focal point there. And I'm just gonna stick with black this week. The font is kind of like in a, kind of a light brown, but actually I could use purple. I do have, do I want to switch to a Sarasa? Actually, that's an idea. I have it in the 0.3 in purple. I don't want to use a 0.5. It's going to be too chunky for me this week. I could use my 0.3. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to use the Sarasa Nano and the 0.3 purple. So let's go for it. Okay, so I have work from 3:30. Oh, it's gonna be a nice match with the kit. So 3:30 to 7:30. Nice and clean there. Okay. Let me just press that down a little bit. Okay, and then the next day I have work as well. So, and then let me see some of the other deco. There's so much to choose from. Maybe I'll use one of those stamps, something different. So I used some pink here. Maybe this little one, the 24-cent one with the blue. And maybe, oh, I like all the little deco. Maybe, I'm trying to see, okay. 3:30. Maybe I'll kind of offset it. Maybe like here. Okay, and then maybe I can pull a little flower, but I want it going to the left. I was thinking if I had it going this way, or a little leaf going to the left. Maybe this little flower. Here, I'll show you guys. That one, kind of right at 3:30. Just some cuteness, some small delicate cuteness. Okay, so then I have work instead of the little bullet point. So here it'll be work, and that's 3:30 to 5:30, and there is a meeting I need to schedule, but I don't know yet when it's going to get scheduled, so I have to wait on that one. And then I will have work on Wednesday and Thursday, but those are sort of work from home at will days. So so that's cool. So I, have more flexibility on those days. And then Friday, I have work until 11. And then I actually have plans on Friday night. I'm going to a show with a friend. So I need a big sticker to write down the info for that. Probably one of these will have to do, one of these polka dot ones. I might use, I think the blue one, because it's cute with the polka dots. So this one here, it's blue polka dots. Blue background, white polka dots with the Cafecito cup with a pink flower. And that event is at 8 p.m. on Friday night. Okay. I'm going to just jot down the info there. All right. And then on Saturday, I've got a busy day on Saturday as well. I have a networking event I've got to go to. I'm really looking forward to it. It's a colleague in particular I haven't seen since COVID, since before COVID. So I am super excited to be able to see this colleague again. I'm really, really excited. He's a really dear friend, a dear, dear colleague of mine, and just haven't, probably if I tell you, at least 5 years prior to COVID. And so that's been what, like at least 11 years now I haven't seen my colleague in person. So I'm really, really looking forward to be able, to see them in person. And they are putting on this networking event, and it's going to be so much fun. And so I have to find a really cool sticker to use for this. And I'm actually taking another colleague to the event. It's going to be a blast. The bike one would be really cute. This one would be really cute. Actually, the bike one is the one I think I'm going to choose. This is just, I've been looking forward to this for months now. So okay, so the event starts at 3. It's gonna take, it's gonna be most of the day. So I think what I'll do is put it like all the way till 7, wherever the sticker kind of fits here. Okay. All right, I'll put it right there, and then I'm gonna pull a, I need a bigger box. I have more info to write for this. Well, maybe I'll pull this one here. It's kind of got a green outline. It matches the sticker. A green outline and a pink flower. And I'll put the info for the event here. Okay, this I gotta write a little bit small to try to fit it all. So I gotta write really small, but I'll do my best. Okay. Okay, I'll write this part here. I'll put the hours of the event maybe down here. And this is going to be all the way in Santa Cruz. So that'll be really nice. Plus cooler temps over there, which, woohoo! And I'm bringing my friend, my colleague as well. And then also that morning I will have to prepare, I still have to figure out what I'm gonna make for the, it's a picnic, so I have to make a recipe, something that I can transport pretty easily to the picnic. So I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah. Okay, and now to work a little bit on the sidebar. So since I have this big piece of deco, I've got to kind of, oh, and I do need to put down the washi. Let me put down the washi so I don't forget. Okay, so the washi, I think I will use this bottom one. I'm gonna put it down way at the bottom so I have room to write. Do I want to put it way at the bottom, or do I want to put it right at midnight? No, I know I'm going to want it way at the bottom to kind of frame it. Usually I put it way at the base, way at the end of the page, I mean. But I don't know why I'm feeling like maybe I'll put it, oh, wait. Come up, you have to go to the edge. You should fit all the way across, I hope. Okay, maybe I'll leave a little extra. I'm worried this may not go all the way across. Why is that? Mini sticker sheet. Okay, let me see if this is not going to fit all the way across. Okay, hold on. Let me take off some sticky here. Although the other one did fit, so let me just double check here. So if I start here at the oh, interesting. So here again, if I got to cut, okay, so if I take, say, this flower off, but I don't cut the little Cafecito cup. Okay, so that's cute. And then I pull this sheet up off the back of my hand and now try to line this up. And then take that little piece that was on the back of my hand. It won't fully go to the edge, but it'll come pretty close. Okay, a little bit of white space at the end, but that's okay. So that's how that's looking right there. All right. Okay, so now for the sidebar. Okay, so I definitely need at least a habit tracker. And there is that tracker one. Tracking. Okay. There's a this week sticker. There's this one, but I think the pink one would work. Okay, so I'm gonna try for the pink one. Just pulling this down all the way. I have a pencil board here on the side because again, the left side is still a little bumpy. It's getting flatter, but you know, just, all right, let me leave one line for the tiny icons there. That should be good. Okay. And then I can show you, I moved, this is what I had shown you guys on one of the last videos. This is the TCMC one. I think I put them in here. Oh, no, I didn't. These were the Post-it notes. So this is what I ended up doing. I put the Coffee Monster Co. These are Post-it notes. I'll show you what I have in here. Kate Mason. I put some Kate Mason Post-it notes in here. Some of my Coffee Monster Co. Post-it notes. Some of the ones that I told you I need to purchase more of because I was really running low. So I put these on my desk, and it holds quite a bit, and it does stand up, that light pink one. So I still need to pull out though the tiny icons from my Snoopy pouch. All right, so I've got that. Here we go. I moved them into the matcha one. I knew I changed something up. Okay. So I've got my language studies. And I am really, really hoping this week that since the heat wave is supposed to break, because I will be honest, with the temps the way they've been, I have not had the energy to go walking. My walking has gone downhill, completely downhill. Like, I just haven't had the energy. So my commitment this week is once we get down, at least down to 90, I will absolutely go back walking, like, you know, and I'm looking forward to it because my body's like, you know, hey, Miranda, get back to walking. And my brain is telling me to do it. And the body's like, girl, you crazy. I'm not doing it. It's too hot. And so, you know, it's just really hard. So, but that's the hope, is that once the heat breaks, yeah, you know how it is. Your energy level goes up and then it just gets way better. So, and I do want to pull skincare. Here it is at the back. All right. Oh, great. So that will fit all 5 across. There we go. It's really cute too. They look really cohesive with the lightly inked kit. So that's cute. Hopefully you can see that there. Yeah, they look really cohesive. Okay, so I'm going to pop these back in their pouch, put them back, just to tidy up later. Okay, let me write down really quick here just the days of the week. There we go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right, and that should be just enough for the things I have to do this week. And I see a this week sticker here. I'm going to go ahead and pull that. Put it right under the main deco, this piece right there. Yep, that's cute. Okay. And I will use that weekend banner. Let's, excuse me. Let's go ahead and put it down now. So I'm gonna leave room, I think 3 boxes at least till 9, maybe till 10 for the top 3 priorities of the day. So maybe I'll put the weekend banner, and maybe I'll just do it Saturday to Sunday. Although Friday, because I have that event Friday night, it's fine if I run it the whole way across. Maybe I'll put it at 11 a.m. because my work will end Friday at 11 a.m. That's fine. Okay, so maybe I'll run it right there, Friday to Sunday, 11 a.m. I'm considering that's like the start of my weekend. Okay, so that's pretty good. I like that. Okay, so let's see, I might add a little more deco. Let's see if I can find some. I'm gonna put this one, it says stop and smell the flowers, this one right here. I'm gonna put that at the top of the week here. Stop and smell the flowers, put that right there. Okay, I'll try to use these boxes during the week. I'm gonna put this one, it's a little cafecito holding some flowers. I'm gonna put that on Sunday at the end of the weekend banner here. So there's that. And actually, I'm gonna put this little journal one right there because that's the end of my work week. So right there on Friday. So I used those 2. I do want to leave the space here to write the priorities, so I'm going to leave some of that empty. Okay, now let's look at the little deco, because I could probably add some little deco to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit, and I've got 2 sheets of it. So I'll leave the stamps, and I'll leave this for probably another spread, this pink washi. Let's see, I could add a little piece of deco to this week right here in the corner. I like the flowers, so I'm going to add this little flower. Kind of tie it in, and then maybe, let me see, let me stop moving the book around, but I'm trying to see what I've got. I like this little guy. He's got his little blanket on him, and he's got a little coffee cup. Maybe, actually, and I like this little guy too. He's got his coffee, pulling it in, hold on. He's got his coffee, it's not pulling it in right. Sorry. I don't know if you can see it okay. There, maybe. He's drinking his coffee with his blanket, and I'm gonna put this one, yeah, I think it's okay right there at tracking. This is cute. Actually, you know what? I just had an idea. On this weekend banner, I'm gonna put a bunch of little deco to kind of frame it. I don't know why, but that just popped in my head because I've got all these little flowers. So let's try it. Let's just do it. So just a little bunch of deco. Whatever pops, whatever looks good. So just like little, not past 9 o'clock, so I still have room to write, but just lots of little deco. And here I'll put a little, like a star, maybe in here in the corner for that big event Friday night. Little flowers here, I'll pull you in a little bit more so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Here's another little flower. Maybe I'll pull that one here. Maybe here's another leaf. Maybe go in this way. And maybe I can do the same thing on the bottom part, but trying not to pull the same deco, sort of different deco. Maybe this, let's see. Sort of looking for the teeniest, tiniest ones. Okay. That one. This one we'll put here. Where should these stars go? Maybe I move this guy over. Maybe the stars go over here. Okay. And then maybe another flower. Maybe this bigger flower. Yeah, that looks cute. Okay. Even though he's holding flowers, that's okay. The more flowers, the better. But I need something there. Wait a minute. Okay, how about, there's a little pink flower here. This one has to get moved. This one could go here. And then maybe, oh, this is a whole bunch of them. Does that work? Or is that too many? Okay, let me think. What might work? How about, oh, how about this flower? I think I have this on the top one. How about that? See, I like that. Okay. Highlights the weekend. Okay, so then I used a little bit more of the deco. All right, so I think that's all I can do for now. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in on the Planner Fun. Let me pull you out so you can see the whole spread now. Hopefully you can see it all. Thank you so much for joining in on the fun. Hopefully it was entertaining enough. And I'm wishing you a fantastic middle of the week here, middle of the month, I guess, the 10th through the 16th of August. Hope you have a fantastic week. If you can give me a like, share, or a subscribe, I would really, truly appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Tell your friends, your family, your coworkers, your best friends, your besties, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles. Tell everybody you know. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care. Bye.